Hey everybody, and welcome to a special episode of Deck Specs Prototype Edition. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the prototype for The Tale of the Tempest, currently live on Kickstarter. But before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And ring the bell.
So this deck in its final form is actually going to be printed by Cartamundi on their B9 Slimline stock. These prototypes, though, were printed by Oath Playing Card Company, aka Lotrek. The handling, because of that, may be a little bit different from the final product, but by no means was any effort spared in these prototypes. Lotrek did a phenomenal job really putting out high quality, fully foiled prototypes for us to take a look at. So let's jump into it.
Yeah, when I first got these prototypes, I was a bit shocked, because obviously, like you said, when you get prototypes, they're not usually printed on, with foil.
Yeah.
But he definitely didn't, cut back on anything. The tucks are beautiful, and these these definitely are gorgeous colors. That blue is not a blue that you normally see on a back design, but I think it goes really, really well with that gold.
Yeah.
Uh, as you said, the handling is a little different, obviously, than what the final print is going to be, but it handles pretty nicely. It just is a little thicker of a stock, but I was impressed with the handling. There's the two Jokers, the Great Wylenti, which is the story, with this whole deck. The Ace of Spades. I love how large it is and takes up the whole face. There is the pips that Lotrek uses throughout his decks, which are like the split pattern. Um, it definitely adds a little bit more detail to the pips that we don't normally see.
Yeah, and these court cards are so ornate. He did a phenomenal job with them.
Yeah, the fully custom court cards that he created for this is awesome. They're um, very vibrant colorway. The one thing I really noticed about it is they're very emotive expressions.
Yeah, you can tell there's thought behind the eyes in the cards. For being a flat, piece of paper, there's so much expression in their eyes and in the eyebrows and in the mouths that really just carries through.
Yeah, and there's that rhinoceros beetle, also known as the Danastanae, that makes its appearance in all of Gentleman Week's cards,
Yeah.
like that seven of diamonds reveal.
Yeah, I think this deck really has so much beauty, not only to the back design, but also to the court cards themselves, and all of the little touches that went into it really show how much effort and energy went into this design.
Yeah, I think the thing that I was really impressed with is the colors that they chose. For Dusk and Ocean, they obviously wanted to choose colors that invoke those emotions, and I think they did a really good job, kind of, thinking outside the box with choosing colors.
Absolutely. This magenta and the foil, and then this kind of like slightly reddish magenta back design are just spectacular.
Yeah, I love that gold, that little gold speck in the middle of the card.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the original version that we saw released was actually relatively monochromatic. It lacked the gold, which that was a quick transition that the Gentleman Wake and Lotrek decided to make there to really make the back design pop so much more.
Yeah, I think that was a smart choice for sure. Now, being a prototype, I'm not sure. If you look at this deck, you can see that the Ace of Spades is the same color. I don't know if that's going to change in the final print run, but as you can see, they are the same cards on the inside of the tuck box.
Yeah, it would be nice to see the transition in the back design color come to that Ace of Spades in the forefront. It would be interesting to see them work that magenta into it instead of the blue.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree. I think these two colors just really contrast each other and really pop together. I love it.
Yeah.
That magenta with the bronze colored foil looks really, really good together.
Yeah, it's really like a vibrant, like almost like a coppery orange or something. It's almost hard to pin down what color it really is because it's so different than what you would expect. And same with the magenta. I love the fact that magenta and this like orangey, coppery, whatever foil just perfectly match. And I have to say, I think on the blue and gold, the Ocean Edition, the gold foil just slightly accents some of the detail a little bit better. It seems to have a little bit of a glimmer or a shine to it that I didn't really pick up on the copper foil as much, but absolutely both breathtaking.
Yeah, I think it's due maybe because it's a little brighter,
Yeah.
kind of adds a little catches light a little easier. But overall, I think they're both beautiful.
Yeah, no, this is an absolutely amazing prototype. Taking a look at it, I am super excited to see the final product. The campaign itself, which is still live on Kickstarter, we will link to that down below. You should definitely check it out. There are actually 6 editions of the deck available. There are the Ocean and the Dusk editions, which you see here. There's then the Midnight edition, which is a similar style but with a black and gold colorway. There is the Treasure edition, which is gold with gold gilding. There is a Prism edition, which is actually hollow foil and hollow gilding. And then the final, which is the Dynasty edition, which is going to run through all of the Gentleman Wakes deck series, which from what we've seen thus far is a green and gold colorway. So all 6 of them, absolutely beautiful decks. The 3 Dusk, Midnight, and Ocean tiers are actually going to be printed through Cardamundi on their B9 Slimline stock, and then the Treasure Edition, Prism Edition, and the Dynasty Edition will be printed by Lotrek at Oath Playing Card Company. Yeah. So thanks everyone for checking out this episode of Deckin Around Prototype Edition. Today, we're really excited to take a look at this, and thank you so much for checking out the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We drop these every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, so make sure to keep an eye out.
Peace.